Welcome to Simply Liminal. My name is Stacy. This is my daily 2-card reading for Monday, February 12th, 2024. We are cruising right through this week with this deck. This is the Divine Doors deck by Andre and Gracia. This is from Rockpool Publishing out of Australia. It is a mind, body, spirit publishing company. They have multiple oracle decks and tarot decks, small ones like this, big ones. I have several of the decks from their publishing company. They also have books and authors. They teach online classes. It's a really beautiful resource from our friends down under, and so I'm thankful to them. We worked for a couple weeks with pretty intense decks, also intense in the sense that they were big cards. They have lots of reading with the books. This deck is a little bit different, and I wanted to do that just to kind of express again how simple these messages can be. Simple yet powerful. So grateful, grateful, grateful for that. So we're going to look at the energy of the day, which we do, which is kind of the focus and divine energy that's coming towards us. And then the focus is our intention, effort, or response that we put into that day. So this card deck says, behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. And on the inside it says, behind the door all questions reside. Turn the handle and step inside. So I am looking at, like I said, the energy and focus of the day, as I have been with these readings. I've been working, I always work with a candle, even though they're not in frame necessarily. It's here. Well, here, let me just move it over for a second. Here is my candle. I'm a Leo, so a child of fire. I love having candles around. I am also working with two crystals, always with these readings. Another form of fire, an amazonite flame to help with my voice and communication. And then this is agate, which is beautiful, and it is for strength. So let's look at our energy of the day. And I will say that I always believe that liminal spaces are mystical transition spaces where we are open to learning new information. We are open to messages from our divine creator, our spirit guides and guardians, sometimes even our soul. Like, we even have a hard time knowing what our inner soul tells us. So that is what I believe that these cards do so beautifully. So energy. So there is our energy card, and then focus. All right, focus card. So there's no book with this. There's just these pictures, which are beautiful, and then a small message on the back side of the card. So I'll continue to read from these intuitively. This green is very similar to the blue-green in my amazonite, so that's lovely. Actually, this is kind of looking back at this kind of creamy doorway here with the white light shining behind it is also very similar to my agate star. So this is really pretty. Anyway, so here is our card. We have a green gateway that is opening up either from a courtyard into the street or from the street into the courtyard. Either way, these are the mystical transition spaces that I'm talking about that are so important. So this card says, a note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. So this is beautiful. So we have love energy coming at us today, which is gorgeous, and I appreciate that immensely. Sometimes it's hard to receive love. Sometimes it's even hard to express love. But it sounds like we're going to be kind of bathed in the light of love today, and so I'm excited about that. Now let's look at what our focus card says, and maybe that will help us understand our response that we're supposed to get to this beautiful concept and feeling of love that's going to be around us. So another beautiful doorway. This one has a more almost like Moroccan, North African feeling, or maybe Spanish around Gibraltar. Anyway, forgive and forget is the card. It says, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and awaken and see a new sunrise. So forgive and forget. And so I don't know, the energy of love that's surrounding us, whether that is coming to us or something we're supposed to send, the message is forgive and forget. So maybe this is a healing message for us today. You know, maybe things have been bumpy with someone in our life, or this is something that's hanging onto us from a long time in the past. Forgive and forget is what we're supposed to do. And sometimes that's really hard. I find it's easier to forgive than it is to forget. I have a hard time forgetting. Like, I can forgive things, but I have a hard time forgetting. But this message is both of those things. And so I think that's incredibly important. I hope you have learned something from this message. I hope you found this reading helpful. I hope you've connected with it in some way. I would love to hear what you're thinking about this deck of cards. I would love to hear what you think about these readings. Please like, please subscribe, please share these videos, please leave comments. I would love to help this channel grow so I can help pass these messages on to more people, to help spread these messages of the oracle cards and the deep guidance that we can get from them. So thank you so much for your time. My name is Stacy. Thank you for visiting Simply Liminal with me.